So the agenda for today is quite simple. I'll tell you a few words about our company, who we are, what we do. Then we are going to present our educational solution and unique blended learning approach. Then we're going to dive deeper into each training programs. The guys will present you all their trainings. And after that, I think we will be happy to answer all your questions. Is it okay?
Yes, Vadim.
Tornike?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. So, a few facts about EPAM. We are a global engineering and consulting company developing innovation solutions for our clients, helping them to expand their businesses all over the world. Last year, if I'm not mistaken, we've celebrated 25th anniversary, right? And I think in spite of the fact that we have a long and glorious history, we still consider ourselves as a startup. And I think it is the reason why we are growing more than 20% year to year. Today, we have more than 40,000 people working at EPAM who are spread across 25 countries, right? And we still continue to grow. The portfolio of our clients is quite diverse, embracing different industries, starting, for example, from financial services. Actually, top 3 global banks are our clients: healthcare, travel, and many others. We are also proud to be recognized by a number of media and analyst companies who are putting us at the same level, at the same category as LinkedIn, Facebook, Google. So we've got a great innovation experience. But as you can see, we are not only engineers, we are also educators, and we know how to create continuous education for our employees. I have to say that it is impossible to grow without training and upskilling our talents. And talents, I think, are the most important asset of our company. So we have a collection of 8,000 courses, more than 200 long-lasting training programs. Also, we have developed 9 software products for learning purposes. And of course, we work with students. Of course, we engage a lot of students in our training programs. We work in strong cooperation with more than 45 international universities. We have 57 joint labs and 16 cheer affiliates. I will show you the numbers, how many people we train year to year. We have a great community of experts and trainers, more than 1,000. And every year we train and employ thousands of students. Also, we develop our communities. It is very important because engineering communities are taking care of each competency. They do a lot to motivate, to encourage, to attract talents to our company. You see here some numbers, and I hope that our community representatives will tell you more about who they are, what they do. So, if you want to become part of IT industry and maybe you have no idea where to start, what knowledge you should obtain, we have created a special program for you addressing all your needs. Our challenge here is to train more than 100 engineers. It is just a pilot project, and when it is successful, I think we will extend it. Our training programs address high demand disciplines on the global market, and as you can see, we have 5 major streams: front-end development training programs, Microsoft.NET development, Java, mobile application development with Android, and software testing engineering. So these particular professions are in great demand at EPAM and of course on the global market. Due to the fact that we are here and you are in Georgia, we elaborated a special learning approach which we call a blended learning. The major part of our training will be distributed online, and of course we will be happy to come to Georgia once per month for a face-to-face classroom training, practical workshops, and I think it is the only way how we can effectively deliver and share our knowledge with you. So it is a mixture of online activities and on-site training. I think that's it for the moment, and I'm passing the baton to Evgeny Yefimchik, who is in St. Petersburg. He will tell you more about Java training program. Evgeny, I'm passing microphone to you.
Thank you. Hello, Vadim. Thank you. Let me start. Hello, I'm here to tell you about Java specialty and our corresponding course. The name is Evgeny Yefimchik. I am the one of the course trainers, and I have been programming and teaching programming since the very beginning of my professional career. Let me say a few words on what the Java is. First, it is a very popular programming language. I would say the most popular in the world nowadays. Java runs billions of devices. Java holds first place at TOP index of popularity most of the time. And there is always a good amount of job positions and good salaries for Java developers. So, how did it happen? What is the key to this success? Well, Java just came up as a convenient solution to both programmers and business. It is quite comfortable to code, especially comparing to its predecessors, and that made Java popular among developers. It also brings some serious commitments like backward compatibility and write once, run anywhere principle, which is very welcome to business stakeholders, solution vendors, and even hardware companies. To all the people who choose technologies to build their solutions and who want more benefits than restrictions. Let us see the benefits then. First, Java is a general purpose language and it is very versatile. Here are some areas where Java considered to be a natural choice, but there are Java solutions in the most of the software development areas. Yes, Java prevails in enterprise, distributed, cloud, embedded development, but also, for example, even domain of video game development, usually thought to be far from Java world, as the Minecraft bestseller hit, which is Java-based. Next, the Java community, vast and flourishing. It counts about 10 million developers around the world. They are organized into Java user groups and provide a lot of events and materials. But community members are not just consumers. They also participate in the language development via JCP, Special Java Community Process. One more advantage is ecosystem. Java came to life having a lot of features already inbuilt since the day one. But the real massive value is brought by community. There are tons of libraries and open source solutions. Almost for sure, if you need some sort of common functionality, there is a library for it, and likely not the only one. So, if you want to join us, join Java community and get Java specialty, please let me describe what our Java course is like. This course starts with the introduction and basics of the language. That means you are not required to have previous Java experience to learn the course. Although overall computer science awareness and understanding programming concepts would make it easier. Anyway, the only strict requirement is English level good enough to comprehend the material. Other point is wide domain coverage. Java is big, very big, and we will not be able to cover all of it in depth. But we will study not only the language basics, but also some special topics that are most demanded nowadays in modern professional Java development. The course is oriented to practice a lot, because the only true way to build up programming skill is to do programming, and we will program a lot. And one more thing is tending to web development. It is most popular application area for Java developer. Our course team is built of strong professionals with decades of teaching and development experience behind. And also here are dates and schedule info of the course. Let's review the course structure. It consists of 4 modules, from basics and object-oriented programming to special techniques and web development. We will focus on the professional techniques which are in demand in everyday developer work. Each module will be covered with a set of webinars, intramural workshops, and packages of practical tasks. The practice is the key to build yourself as a developer, so let's see its structure. Continuous assessment is implemented via numerous small tasks supported by automated check-in routines. Regular intramural workshops would require designing and building a medium-sized solution, having a skeleton project and direct tutor support. Application projects as full-size solutions are required to be done at the end of each module. And the final project is a full-scale web application, and we will study how to design and build such a solution, and we will use modern Spring framework for it, which is de facto a standard in industry and job enabler technology. So let's summarize. What would be outcomes of the course? You will get the knowledge and experience of professional Java development using modern tools. You will build up skills of object-oriented design and programming. You will learn professional Java development, special techniques, and web development with Java and Spring. All that knowledge and skills consolidated will be shown in your final web application project. Having developed that knowledge and skills, which are the most demanded nowadays, and having your final project finished as a clear evidence of your expertise, you will be ready to start your career as a professional Java developer. So, let me thank you for your attention and see you at the course. And I guess I will pass the word to...
Yeah, just a moment. Tornike,
Yes.
is everything okay? Do you hear us well?
Yes, everything is going great.
So,
You can continue.
due to some issues with sound, I think it will be very difficult to organize our communication in an interactive manner. So, I would suggest we are passing the microphone to our next team, and you please record all the questions that audience has, and at the end we will answer all your questions, right?
No, Vadim, there is not gonna be a problem because I'm gonna hand the microphone to the audience and they're gonna ask their questions.
Yeah, Tornike, and you can drop some questions to our chat, so we can read them during the presentation and be prepared to answer. So, are we ready? Yeah, I'm passing microphone to Natalia.
Hi everyone, I'm very glad to see all of you there. My name is Natalia and I'm playing the role of Head of Engineering Development at EPAM within our Learning and Development Department. And with me today we have Alexander, and he's driving Resource Development Lab, where we prepare people with basic knowledge to junior level for further employment in top IT companies. And Alexander will help me during the Q&A session today. So let's try to answer the question, why mobile? Can you imagine your life without mobile phone today? According to the statistics, the total daily amount of time spent on a mobile device is exponentially increasing. That means the demand for mobile applications is rising rapidly. What does that mean for you if you choose the way of becoming a mobile developer? That means you can get a lot of job opportunities. More than that, mobile developers get more decent salaries than web developers because they need more specific expertise. Imagine you've already chosen this way. Which technology to study then? If you look at the picture, the answer is evident. Android is one of the most popular platforms in the world, and we offer you to dive deep and start this way with us. Our program is aimed to teach you how to become a professional Android developer and create modern, easy-to-use applications. The program consists of 6 essential modules. Let's have a look at them. We start with Git. You will learn how to effectively contribute code to the same project using Git. Then we proceed to Java. You may ask, what is the importance of Java if I want to learn Android programming? Java plays an important role in the development of Android applications because business logic was written in Java. Code is important, but there is readability that also should be considered and desirably improved. With Kotlin, you receive them both. Last year, Google announced that Kotlin programming language is now its preferred language for Android app developers. As an Android developer, you must know the application components, which are the essential building blocks. Also, you will learn best practices and tips from our experts. Flutter is a free and open source framework created by Google. In a few words, it allows you to create a native mobile application with only one code base. That means you can use one programming language and one code base to create 2 different apps for iOS and Android, for example. And we will close our course with development methodologies. The software development methodology is very important because it helps to organize the development process. We expect you to have some knowledge if you apply for the course. Those are objective-oriented programming basics, syntax of any programming language, and database basics. And as far as the course will be delivered in English, we expect you to have English level B1+. We start on 11th of March and we'll have 2 classes a week till 19th of September. Please join our course, because by the end of the program, you will understand the architectural specifics of the Android operating system, dive deep into modern Java and Kotlin approaches and features, discover common development methodologies, and be able to develop ready-to-use mobile application. Thanks for your attention, guys. And I'm passing the word to the next speaker.
Thank you, Natalia. And now we are moving to Microsoft team, right? Actually, our research in Georgia showed that there is a high demand in Microsoft engineers there. We were surprised, and that is why we included Microsoft training program in our project. So let's go on.
Hi, my name is Alex, and I'm going to tell you about our ASP.NET course that will help you to learn C# programming language and master Microsoft.NET platform. Microsoft.NET is an open source software developer platform for building different types of applications. It runs on all popular operation systems and it's free to use and distribute. With Microsoft.NET, you can build web application and services, create a cross-platform desktop and mobile apps, develop cloud-native solutions and microservices that can take an advantage of cloud computing, and what's more, develop computer games and use the power of machine learning algorithms in your scientific experiments. C# is the most popular programming language for .NET platform. It's one of the most popular programming languages over the world, and its popularity is constantly growing. Our course is designed for people who want to start developing their skills and knowledge in C# and .NET to boost their career in IT. In our course, we'll begin with C# and .NET Platform Basics. In the first module, we will focus on the most important C# language constructs. After this, we'll look into principles of object-oriented design and learn how to use C# for creating .NET applications. The next step will be Web and JavaScript basics. You will learn everything you should know to create your first web page with a responsive design and good-looking layout. The third module will be about designing and developing smart web applications that can store data and handle user input. In this module, you will discover the principles of MVC design pattern and learn how to use ASP.NET MVC presentation framework for building dynamic websites. After completing this module, you will be ready for a teamwork. In the last module, you will have an opportunity to join a development team to train your collaboration skills and get experience of working in a production-like environment. By the end of the course, you will gain enough experience and knowledge for joining a production development team as a junior developer. Now, let me tell you about our core team. Pavel is an experienced software engineer with solid expertise in .NET. It's noteworthy that Pavel developed his own training program for students who want to successfully master C#. We also have a skilled delivery manager in our team. His name is Vitaly. He knows a lot about software development process management and successfully launched a few projects in our company. Vitaly was engaged in creating engineering excellence program that was designed to spread the best engineering practices among all EPAM developers. I'm a team leader. That means I know a lot about building successful technical teams, but not only. Helping teammates to grow their professional career skills is my personal mission. Moreover, we are passionate trainers and mentors. Here is our schedule. We'll start our training in March, and during the next 7 months, we'll be helping you develop your technical skills and master C# and .NET. Now you know who we are and what we are aiming to do. This is ASP.NET Developer course. Join us.
Thank you very much, Alexander. Okay. I think now we are moving to our software testing engineering program, right?
Yeah, thank you very much, and hi everyone. Very glad to see you all here. And first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Christina, and I'm one of the software testing trainers representing mobile department as well as some database topics. Right now, we've just heard about several technical directions in the IT sphere, and for sure, all of them are good. But what if you want to get a profession quicker and you aim more at crushing things rather than creating them? If you have more intention to destroy things around you, to make investigations, to have close communication with everyone around, and to develop further your skills, then we're waiting for you in testing. So, right now, testing is gaining more and more popularity. If you search through LinkedIn or other job search resources about 10 years ago, probably it would have been difficult to find anything correspondent. But right now, the situation is quite different. Let's try to recollect how a standard concert looked like, for example, several years ago. So everyone was standing, enjoying their time, dancing and listening to music. And what can we see right now? So everyone is just standing still and streaming the performance via Instagram or TikTok. People prefer not to spend their time making, for example, payments or doing shopping in real institution, but they prefer to save their time and to do this all by the help of the software and making it online. And you can't but agree that even a minor defect in the software or even a minor bug on your favorite site can cause irritation and millions of dollars of loss for your customer. That's why finishing the course within a 3-month period, a bit of an effort, and you'll never stay without a job. So, what is testing? To speak in an official language, testing is an activity to check whether the actual results match the expected results. Seems a little bit boring from the first sight, but it isn't really true to life. A job of a tester is more like a work of a real detective, trying to think over all the impossible scenarios how to ruin your application, and if any problems found, just to find the root cause. You have to know not only testing theory and practice, but also a technical domain you're working at, and business domain as well. And it can be really everything, starting from film production up to, I don't know, for example, items that exist in a beauty sphere. So you're in a constant process of learning, Googling, and who knows, maybe this knowledge will be useful in your real life. So, why particularly testing, and do customers really need us? Better prevent than cure. And according to some recent surveys, for example, at IBM, they reported that the cost to fix a defect that was found on development stage or requirement analysis stage is about 4 times cheaper than after it appears, for example, in production. So we're still in a great demand due to the more complex integration within our products because of the apps that try to store more private data right now, and of course because of the desire of our customers to get good reviews and feedbacks in stores and just to have better reputation in the market. That's why, according to the recent surveys, testing market will grow at about 12% within a couple of years. So, if you are still hesitating whether to try testing or not, let's review some good qualities of a perfect tester. So, first of all, it's increased responsibility. Of course, in the very beginning of your career, nobody expects that you make decisions whether to go to production or not. But the more experienced you become, the more difficult decisions you should take. That's why you have to remember that you are the final instance that allow or not allow your product to see the world. Then, good communicational skills. If you are a tester, you should communicate literally with everyone, starting from the customers and finishing with the developers, just in order to have more information about your products. Thus, the better communicational skills you have, the more information you have about your application. Then, of course, attention to details. It becomes more and more difficult when you are working at the product for a couple of years and you will have the irresponsible desire just to mark all test cases as passed without even executing them. But according to the SOTS law, even in these particular places, some defects will appear. Of course, creative way of thinking and good English skills. Your customer is more likely to be from Europe or from Australia or from the USA, thus you have no other choice than to study English in order to have direct communication with them. And finally, patience. Patience to all the information that comes into your head. So, if you fit the previous profile, then you will become a good tester and we are ready to help you with it. What we offer you right now is to tell the truth a little bit more than you'll need in your real working everyday life, as we try to cover everything within a single program that will make you to feel free no matter what department you will work at or what type of application you will work for. I'm sure that you'll feel confident after all the topics thoroughly studied. We'll start with the intro that will help you to feel confident anywhere, starting from test planning, requirement analysis, creating checklists, test cases, bug reports, and test result reports. We'll also go through all the main testing types, no matter if it is design testing or the testing of how your application will work under different locations. And of course, extra knowledge will not bring you any harm. That's why we will go deeper into the world of the mobile application testing. We'll dive also into web web services and databases, and also we'll take a look into web automation as one of the most prospective ways of development of a tester. And of course, knowledge is all fine, but it's nothing without practice. That's why practically every single topic will include also some in-class activities as well as home tasks guided by your lecturer in order to reveal all the mistakes made. And please don't forget about our workshops that will take place after each of the modules and will help you to practice everything you've learned during the courses and to feel the atmosphere of real software development process. So, if you are ready to change your life in a positive way and you are not afraid to study under the guidance of the best EPAM trainers, so see you at the course and good luck.
Christina, thank you very much. Thank you for your detailed and comprehensive presentation. And now we move to our front-end team, Pavel and Anna. They have prepared for you. Yeah.
Hello everyone, nice to see you today here. And I'm Hanna and it's Pavel. He is Pavel.
Yeah.
And we are responsible for front-end course. Our course is powered by EPAM and Rolling Scopes community. My team prepared for you video presentation. Please, let's join this video.
Hi, so we want to be a front-end developer, but do you really know what happens when you click the reload button on the page? Or how the form know that you've entered the incorrect data? Or in general, how websites are created? So we want to know all of it and much more, right? We will help you to open the door of all these front-end world secrets. And the key for this door is called JavaScript. So these days, with the help of JavaScript, you can create not only web applications, but software for robots, games, and much more. Sounds great, right? Trust me, JavaScript is literally everywhere. Mobile applications, social networks, servers, or even up in the clouds, you might find JavaScript. IoT devices even use JavaScript as well.
To begin with, every front-end developer should master HTML and CSS. But creating a static site might be a bit boring. JavaScript will help you to put some life in it. But is it enough to become a modern web developer? Actually, no. That's why you will meet one of the most popular libraries, React.
Sounds great, but we will offer more. These days, JavaScript developer knows not only how to work with the front end, but also how to deal with back end. And here comes Node.js.
And of course, it's important to be able to not just write code, but to do it in a top-notch quality and professional manner. That's why we will tell you about patterns and style guides.
And most importantly, you will learn all is not only in theory, but also in practice. You will perform a variety of tasks from simple tasks to large projects.
Okay, who we are? We are members of the international community, Rolling Scopes. And one of the main areas of the community is the training of front-end applicants in different cities and countries. Belarus, Ukraine, Russia, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan. Over the years, thousands of students have successfully completed our courses and began their journey in the IT field.
Some facts about us. Last year, more than 300 mentors were involved in the education process. 4,600 students studied at Rolling Scopes School. And finally, 37,000 tasks were checked by mentors.
But what makes us so awesome? You'll have a personal mentor who'll help you find answers to your questions, tell you how to improve your code, have a set of interviews with you, provide a feedback for each one of your tasks.
All our mentors are IT specialists who know firsthand what technologies are worth exploring and how best to use them. That is why every 6 months we update the program to modern requirements.
Actually, not only technical knowledge is needed to get your job offer in IT. The ability to pass interviews is very important. We prepared 4 interviews for each student.
Join Rolling Scope School and let's roll together!
Okay. Let me add some information. Based on many years of experience in growing front-end developers in different countries, and considering that thousands of our students became front-end developers, we believe that following our recommendation lead you to success. One moment, please.
Okay. Okay, so as you know, the theory without practice is a kind of waste of time. So that's why you will have to resolve 16 tasks. So each task has a strict deadline. So students regularly fail deadlines or don't follow the mentor's recommendation and don't grow up might be excluded from the program. Well, however, the Rolling Scopes provide you 2 free webinars that may join any number of students. During these webinars, we provide you all the necessary information about our education process. We'll tell you about the technologies you will learn, useful tools, tasks you will implement, and so on. Additionally, to reduce the number of students up to 37, you will receive the qualifying tasks, and within 10 days, you should finish it. According to the result of this competition, we will create a list of students who will be admitted to the main education program.
Let's join our webinars to check to make your choice and decide whether it's interesting and useful for you. That's all.
Yeah, thank you very much. My friends, it was just a brief overview of all our training programs. Of course, it is not possible to tell you everything because our programs are very comprehensive. They take a couple of months. So here we are. I think we are ready now to answer the questions, right?
Yes. Yes. So if anyone has a question with a raise of hands, they can ask their questions. Do you have any questions here?
Hi Vadim and the team. It's Tornike from GITA. How are you?
Fine, thanks.
Well, at first, thank you very much for the nice presentation and for the very interesting program. Thanks for coming with these programs in Georgia. Just one small question about the QA engineering course. I just would like to know the duration is 4 months, am I right?
Sorry, could you please repeat a bit loudly?
The duration is 4 months and it starts 11 of March. Yep. Just to know when it will start and when it will end. Small question.
So we are speaking about starting dates.
QA engineering, yeah.
All starting dates are different and depend on a certain particular specialty. All starting dates are announced on the website tbilisi.strategist.com, and if we speak, let me give you the exact dates.
Yep, I'm just double checking with you. So it starts on 11 of March, and when it will end, just to know the exact date of end of the day.
So software testing program starts at 11th of March, right? Android application development program also starts from 11th of March. Java development training starts at 17th of March. ASP.NET Microsoft training starts from the 2nd of March, and front-end training from 6th. Yeah, 6th of March. Yeah, and actually the engagement process of front-end training is a bit different. We will start from 2 free webinars, and we're gonna give you some tasks to perform, to accomplish, and only after that the training program itself will start. I think it will happen somewhere from 13th of March, if I'm not mistaken. And actually, from the next week, we will publish tests, some assignments. You will receive them. You will receive invitations to your emails. And we are strongly recommending you to accomplish these simple tests, to be sure that you can benefit from all our training programs. And at the same time, this will allow us to gather groups with the same level of knowledge.
Okay, thank you. Do we have?
Thank you very much.
Do we have? Okay.
Hello, I am Natia from JOSTQB. Mostly I have a question on QA-related course. If I understood properly, this course will be based on mobile side testing, so the practical work will be involved mostly on a mobile testing side, or it will include web testing as well?
No, please, let me just answer the question. No, there will be only one assignment based on the mobile tasks. When there will be some mobile-related topics, but in general, it will not also be connected closely to mobile. It will also be related to desktop testing applications and for sure web testing as well. And probably the majority of the course, most of the topics will be more related to web mainly, not only mobile.
Is that all?
Did I answer?
Hello, I'm Tico from Liberty Bank. Welcome, EPAM Web. Welcome to Georgia. Thank you for your informative introduction. I have a question also regarding QA engineering training course. Please tell us about test automation issue, more details. From which perspective do you introduce in your training course? Thank you.
I will try to answer. Actually, test automation is another specialty. So in our training, we have just one topic, just one lesson related to test automation overview, just to understand when it makes sense to use test automation and when it's not. Did I answer the question?
Yeah, but training itself is dedicated to functional
testing, yes.
Testing, not automated.
Our training is about functional testing, not automated.
Okay, thank you.
Do we have other questions? Here.
Hi, I'm Sandro, and I have a question about the ASP.NET course. So the main question is the course on MVC.NET Framework or .NET Core? Like what technologies and platforms are used there, like specifically? Thank you.
Alexander, so the question is, the course is MVC or Core?
Not sure that I get your question, but we will use .NET Core and ASP.NET Core for building ASP.NET MVC applications.
Thank you.
So we will not use the standard ASP.NET MVC framework for that. We'll use the core version.
Does that answer your question? Do we have any more questions here?
Yeah. Thanks.
Hello, my name is Svetlana, and I have a question related to QA, like training. Are you planning to?
Excuse me, could you please?
Yes, I will speak louder.
Speak a bit loud. Yeah.
Yes. So, are you planning to have advanced level training for QA, or it will be just basic training? Just you will teach basic things about QA?
This is a basic training. It's not for experienced testers. So we start from the very beginning. What is testing is, when the testing use, and so on.
Okay, thank you. And are you going to give certificates to students or to all the people who are interested in this training at the end of the training?
Actually, yes, but it's important to know that it's not any kind of official governmental certificate, it's just EPAM certificate. But yes, we will provide EPAM certificate for all students who will finish the training successfully.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Do we have any more questions? Okay, so, here.
Well, one more question. So as we know, these courses are linked to the job creation as well. And so my question is related to the lady's question. So if it's a basic skills in QA, what kind of jobs are you going to give to these people who will successfully finish this course? Thanks.
Well, actually, we have some requests from local companies. We've made a research, and all our training programs aim to give you skills and knowledge enough to start your career as junior software engineer or junior software tester at local IT companies. So we've made some research, and actually a lot of companies will be ready to employ you after accomplishing our training programs, because our standards are very high, and actually the reason we are providing you such training is just to create a career opportunities for you. That's it. And of course we will help you. We will help you to prepare your portfolio, your resume, to present yourself to a prospective employer. And I know that even some training programs include interviews, job interviews, right? To help you to be more confident during interview process.
Okay, thank you. I think that answers the question. And do we have more questions, or can we wrap it up? Okay, I think there are no more questions from the audience. So I think we are good. I think we can.
Yeah. So did we answer all your questions?
There's no more questions? Yeah, there are no more questions. So thank you, Vadim, and thank you everybody from EPAM for your time and your presentations. And we are gonna wrap it up here. Thank you everyone for coming, and yeah, goodbye. Have a nice evening.
Thank you very much, my friends. Thank you very much. And we also have Telegram chats. The links are published on the website, so you can ask any questions before training program, and of course we will help you, assist in every possible way. So hope to see your questions there. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Cheers.